Alrighty, the famous Butterscotch Sapodilla. I've had this guy for about 2 or 3 years now, and he was already maybe another 2 years. So maybe total 4 years old, 4 or 5 years old. It's pushing about 10 feet now. And this is the first year that's actually fruiting, or should I say the first winter that we get some fruit. And of course it is known to be a shy bearer. I have a couple of fruits only. There's some videos out there already about it, and I was kind of expecting this to happen, but we'll see how it goes. Fruit is pretty huge. I'm not sure it's because it only had two, so it's pretty much like thinning a tree, and you can feed them to the most, you know, versus when you have so many fruits, they stay smaller. The second one is a bit smaller, I would say. The first one is about 5 inches here probably, and pretty heavy. It's probably quarter pound more in weight. So yeah, it's got plenty of flowers. It's got plenty of flowers everywhere. Some are already in bloom right here. Let me see. Already in bloom, and it had plenty of flowers too this year, but it only pollinated 2 fruits in the end. So it is what it is. But that's not the only butterscotch here. We also have a second butterscotch that I planted a year later after, as I wanted to get some pollination to help with this. And you know, everybody was hyping it to be one of the best and one of the biggest and this and that. So I said, let's do 2. This way we cover some of the probabilities that, you know, it's gonna make some more fruit. But that one hasn't produced anything yet. Hopefully next year. And have them together. They're probably like 12 feet apart about. And there is another Alano here that I have, which is also about 3 years old now. This guy is like 7 feet tall now. He's got a couple of fruits, a lot smaller. They're still growing. It's probably a later season, I want to believe, because this is January, the beginning of January, so probably that one's coming after. But yeah, and also hoping that it'll help with the pollination of these 2 guys. But I'll do a taste test later today or tomorrow and see what this is all about. I'm excited, and yeah, looking forward to next year's production. Hopefully we get a bigger and better crop, you know. That's a reference right there, next to the bike, next to the trash can. So they're still young, but they're growing pretty fast, like every other Sapodilla. I hope they're not giant trees. From what I understand, they're about medium, compact size, not the humongous 50 feet tall ones. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Catch you guys later. Cheers. So as promised, picked up this Butterscotch Sapodilla fruit that I described earlier. See, I have already cut it up. See if I can do this single-handedly. There you go. It's looking pretty good. Smells amazing, not gonna lie. Very strong, pungent smell, like almost like cinnamon, vanilla. Like very, very, very strong smell. But let's have a taste test here. Okay, I chew on the skin. Should I have? Wow. So yes, I think as others mentioned, it's not super sweet like the other Sapodillas that I have tried. No, the other ones are like sugar bombs, pretty much. This one is a step down in the sugar level, which I like. I didn't mind the super sweet, sugary flavor of the regular Sapodilla, but I guess that can be overwhelming sometimes if you don't have a sweet tooth. And I myself, I don't have a sweet tooth, so I'm trying to find a good reason to like this one as well. And no, not much grit, very little to almost very smooth, non-existent. Pretty big seeds. Hold this guy. Pretty big seeds right here. But I just weighed the fruit also. It was almost 14 ounces, which is like 400 grams. Pretty giant, if you ask me. One of these will fill you up for sure. You don't need to eat that many. You probably couldn't eat 2 of them. Imagine. It's almost a kilo. But it's good. It's good. And I like that it's not overwhelmingly sweet. I like that. Again, I didn't mind the sweetness, the super sweetness on a regular Alano or whatever. But this is a different profile. And I would say it's a bit more flavorful than a usual one, because that one, the sweetness overpowers all the subtle flavors. But since this one is a bit stepped down in this sugar level, you get a chance to taste other flavors there. Oh yeah, totally. Who would buy cakes in the store? Who would buy all this crazy, colorful, stupid cakes that they sell in the stores? You know, looking at all this blue and red and all this crazy looking cakes made out of all this crap. This is uncomparable. I would do this any time of day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Maybe dinner not so indicated, but it's up to everybody. My God. Yeah. That was health. And I'm already getting there. So, pretty amazing. Reminds me of the mamey texture. And the sweetness too. Yeah, I wouldn't say is much sweeter than a mamey. That much more. Even though the flavor is slightly different, but it reminds me of that. Yeah, what else? Yeah, I have the tree right here behind me. Hopefully it will produce more, like I said. But it's amazing. It's pretty amazing. And yeah, awesome. Another Butterscotch bites the dust. And a YouTube video, internet. Let me know, guys. How is yours tasting? Cheers.